Let's do a review of the FFA officer project where we're placing an image of the officers over a new background. So first of all, we're using the Move tool. We have our subject image and then we have our background. We've duplicated these, and so now we're going to use that Move tool to place the image on top of the new background. And then we move that into a position that we desire, but as you can see here, the subject image is quite a bit larger than the background, so we need to make sure that we're on the Move tool, Show Transform Controls, and then hold down the Shift key. At the same time, we grab one of those corners and reduce the size of that image and then move it back into place. And then with the size we want selected, we go ahead and click that check mark to accept it. So at this point, what we need to do is talk about the location of this subject image and some of the challenges that occur because of our placement of the subject and the way the image was taken originally. As you can see here, if we were to go ahead and do this, it just has kind of an awkward appearance because the arms appear to be cut off. And so we need to make some adjustments to account for that. And so there's different things that we can do. We can move the image over to the right side like that and take care of our left arm. But we still have this issue here. So let's take a look at a couple different versions of what we could do as far as our subject placement within that new background. So one strategy would be to go ahead and place the subject over to the far over to the right side. Hides the fact that her left arm was cut off during the taking of this original image. But we still have the issue with her right arm, and so what we could do with that then is just make the picture larger. So we've zoomed in here using our transform controls, made the image larger, and so by making the image larger, here's even a larger version of that, we're disguising the fact that the original image did not include the entirety of both of her arms. And then when we're finished with the entire image, we can flatten it and then we could crop it to a point where we could either eliminate something that we don't want in the image, or if we want to apply the rule of thirds, we better position our subject within the image, and then we end up with something that looks maybe like that. So that's a way to deal with placing your subject within a background and then working to minimize some of the issues with the original image. You can see here now it does not appear that the original image left off her arm. It's just now it was a picture that was taken and it was zoomed in real close.